Hello all. Today's story is about Hansel and Gretel. Once upon a time, a brother and sister named Hansel and Gretel who lived in a hut in the woods with their father, a poor woodcutter. Their mother had died when the children were very young, and after a number of years, their father remarried. As soon as that new stepmother moved in, she made life very hard for the children. Hansel and Gretel were not allowed to eat until the stepmother had eaten everything she wanted off the plates. Most of the time, only scraps were left. Each day, the children had to work long and hard to finish the chores. Hansel and Gretel tried to tell their father about their hard situation, but he would hear none of it. It seemed the only one he listened to was his wife. And all the stepmother talked about was how much trouble it was to have children in the hut, and how she wished they would go away forever. Each day there was less and less food for the boy and girl to eat. Yet the stepmother gave them more hard work to do. One day, Gretel begged her father, "Please, father, we work all day long and we are hungry." But stepmother slapped her face. "You ungrateful brats," she yelled. "You eat us out of house and home." That night, the two children were not allowed to sleep in the hut at all. Instead, they had to sleep outside in the cold. They shivered and tried to keep each other warm as best they could. Winter was coming, and the clothes they wore were so thin it felt as if they had no clothes at all. They shivered and tried to keep each other warm as best they could. The next morning, where the sun rose, Gretel turned to her little brother. "Hansel," she said, "we cannot stay here anymore. We must escape today. There has to be more to eat in the woods than what they give us at home." "What if we get lost?" said Hansel. "How could we get back?" "I will take bread with us," said Gretel, "and leave crumbs of bread behind us. If we have to come back, all we need to do is to follow the crumbs back home." And so the two of them escaped from the house into the woods and left behind their hard life.